Forza Horizon was released for the Xbox 360 in 2012 as a spiritual successor to the Forza Motorsport series. It features a large open world set in the area of Colorado around the Horizon Festival, a street racing / EDM festival. Usually in Forza Horizon, you're doing one of 3 races for your racing. Racing, a standard racing gameplay formula, street racing, point-to-point racing but with civilian traffic, and more exclusive to the Horizon games showcase events, where you go up against engines that are not a car, like a plane or a train, even though there are none of those in Horizon 1. You've also got customizable cars and paint, as well as Horizon Outpost, PR Stunts, Photo Mode, Barn Find, which are hidden around the map with free cars when unlocked, speed traps, speed zones, and many other side activities to keep you interested while you roam the open world of Horizon 1. There's also a 4th racing mechanic I forgot to touch on that isn't used the most, but if you trail any user with a name tag above their head, even though I guess they're NPCs, you can challenge them to a head-to-head point-to-point race for credits. It will also show how difficult the race is compared to your vehicle's stats and theirs. It is safe to say the Horizon Festival is the beating heart of Forza Horizon. It definitely has the strongest vibes in the whole game and is essentially the main theming around it. One of the things about the festival is that everything is there. What you'll need to get your new wristbands and more. Even the game's non-linear story focuses around it, so it's impossible not to encounter it while playing the game. And it's definitely a good thing, because the Horizon Festival is a good part of the game. In the later games, it didn't feel like there really was a Horizon Festival and more of these races set up. However, I feel like this game definitely does the best of showing the Horizon Festival, even with the Horizon Outposts littered throughout the map. When it comes to good features, this game definitely had a lot of them. First off is the barn finds. They appear on the map every so often, instructing the player to go to an area and search around for a barn. If they find that barn, they can get a car that's for free inside of the barn after the mechanic fixes it for about 15 to 20 minutes. We also have the upgrade signs that directly benefit the player for exploring the map by giving them a 1% discount at the mechanic that increases by 1% for every upgrade sign destroyed. Don't forget about Horizon Outposts. These are essentially mini festival sites that you can find all over Colorado that are shown now on the screen that essentially give the player a stop to do some things you can do at the main festival, like change the car they're driving, or do some PR stunts, which reduces the price that it costs to fast travel to that festival later. Okay, a little heads up, in the footage I'm about to lose this race here, don't judge me. This game has so many good mechanics, but another one I need to absolutely go over is the popularity system. The popularity system increases whenever you get any skill points that I'm getting on screen, like for drifting and stuff. And when you cast in those skill chains, you can get popularity points, which have you go up as a more popular driver, unlocking new showcase events for you to do. Another thing that's not really a feature, but is just really good about Horizon 1 is the fact that it has sponsors. That makes the game feel so alive, having in-game sponsors for the racing festival. feels like you're actually playing something that could happen and not some old racing festival in like the middle of dreamland. Not that. I'm gonna say it, this game isn't perfect. It has its flaws. And there are definitely quite a few of them that I'm going to list. The game leaves old races around even when winning them would give minuscule points and you're on to the next wristband. While I know it's good for inclusion, I feel like they should at least remove the new marker for races that haven't been completed or skipped, that have already passed the tier of. The second one is when someone completes the race, they leave them at the finish line of the race. While I know that's more realistic to real life, I definitely feel like it should take them back to the start of the race or a closed Horizon festival nearby, because it is a little annoying if you were going to do a race right next to the starting point right after it and have to drive that extra bit of distance, even though driving in this game can never get annoying. The skill chain requirements for the PR stunts at the Horizon Outpost are way too high and often take a few hours of trying to get one completed. The Rally DLC and multiplayer mode are no longer accepted for the game, and you can only buy the game via disc, which is getting harder and harder with every passing day. Games are an ever-changing industry, so a definite question can be posed when you say that Forza Horizon might not be suitable today. The game is still a masterpiece, and I believe everyone should play it. And I think the game still does hold up okay in 2025, but not to the levels it used to, as the game keeps getting outplayed by new studios with better development tools that are making better titles. Like Red Dead Redemption 2, Forza Horizon 5, GTA 6, Gran Turismo games even, are all now probably over the likes of Forza Horizon. But if you ever get the chance and find a spare disc lying around, try this game. It's really good.